Depression and Anxiety Part 2. This is not about the system, and this is not going to be about medication. This is going to end up being a discussion about you, me, anyone. So, basically, what most people commonly think is that depression happens because of an incident. That's PTSD. PTSD happens because of an incident, which can even be a car crash, anything. But depression can happen because of an incident, etc., or things in the past, whatever. But all it can take is just an imbalance in your brain which creates depression. There is a very old way of discussing things, which is that it's mostly people who are a lot older than me who say we never had depression, this, that, the other. Because it wasn't exactly known that your imbalance in your brain scientifically can make you depressed and everything else. And kind of the thing is, as I've had people say, depression isn't real, everyone gets depressed. Yeah, people do get depressed and life does get to you. But depression is where it is a longer period and you feel completely different to just being down about life. You feel in a dark place, fully dark place, that you need medication and therapy to be getting out of that dark place. So, saying that is very old style of discussion. Because the way I look at it is, there's two ways with depression. There is someone who has had the perfect upbringing, perfect everything, and has an imbalance in their brain and gets depression, and people seem it's weird. Or you have depression because of so much shit going on, and people still look at you weird because they just think, get over it. It is getting commonly known more because more people are getting it and being recognised for it, but you still get the common misperception that you can just get over it. That's the thing. You're in a dark place. Darker than what anyone who hasn't had depression will ever know. And you can't just get out of it. You can't just say, yeah, I'm not depressed now. It's physically impossible just to say, yeah, I'm just over it. You need medication to start with, then therapy and everything else. Or you can deal with it yourself, but you're not just getting over it. And the thing is you have to, if you have depression and everything else, kind of, they're more higher, more harder to deal with, and more complex. So I'm going to discuss depression to start with, to do with this discussion. If you have depression and you want to feel better and everything else, take the opportunity for medication. Don't be on it forever though. Don't think, oh, I'm just going to stay on this. Because that's not a longevity. That's not dealing with your problems. That's taking a medication and just... Medications can actually alter your emotions and shit. What many people don't get is that antidepressants actually make you like monotone, I feel. And what I mean by monotone is your emotions, you don't get low, but you also just stay monotone. You don't get the full peak of happiness. So you need to be able to get to that point to be able to say, right, I want to slowly come off my medication because I feel in a good place. So, as I was saying, medication will make you very monotone. It'll make you you won't get depressed, put it that way, but this is just personal experience. I ain't like a mental health expert. I've just had mental health since a child, mate. So I'm now 28. They reckon I've had mental health since year 8, year 9. It's just slowly, steadily got worse because no one wanted to help a child when I was a kid. Yeah, and the other thing is therapy. Is you wanna take that opportunity to have therapy, but if it feels like you're just talking and it's not dealing with, you need to be able to discuss that and say, I want a higher therapy. I want to be able to discuss these issues and deal with it, not just discuss it, have it in the open and not deal with it. I had therapies when I was younger, even as an adult. I discussed it and I had to deal with it myself, and that's not the right way, because you won't deal with it properly, because you're not an expert. You don't know how to do it. It's all new. And the third thing is kind of, you need to kind of slowly think about the importance in your life, even if it's just a minor thing or major things. Yes, darling, sorry. Yeah, you need to think of the importance in your life. This is what will keep you going. Even if it's just you have a girlfriend who you like desperately, fully love inside, or your family, brother, sister, kids, anything, even if it's just the fucking gym, I don't know, just find that importance and use that. The other thing is, this doesn't work for everyone, but kind of setting goals with your mental health and your life. And I know I said this in the last video. I'm not saying it because I'm a personal trainer. I'm not saying it because I go to the gym. I'm saying it will benefit. Clean diet and some sort of exercise will help raise your mood, because you get endorphins from some sort of exercise, and the clean food is going to be better than having high sugar rushes, which will affect you. And that's it, really. Obviously that's not it. It's a very hard path, but it's very beneficial to you and the people around you that you do this. Because I know from experience, even experience recent last few years, if you're not in a very good way, it affects the people around you without you even realizing. So if you realize you're affecting the people around you, this is the perfect opportunity to use that and just benefit from helping the people around you, and just be open. This is why I discuss these videos. I am open and honest. I have made mistakes. I ain't perfect. I ain't gonna ever be sitting here discussing things and saying I am perfect, I know all the answers, I know everything, and I don't do nothing wrong. But I sit here and be honest, and I be different, because that's me. I've always been honest and open with the people I care about, but now I've started being open and honest with the people widely, because I want to help people to fully understand this. To fully understand this, I have to be open about my past, about my failures, about my mistakes, and about how I get over these things. Because if you have ever listened to any of my other videos, I've helped my friend when he died. I have made many mistakes. I've been involved with police. I've been whatever else. I've fought for my daughter. I have probably not been the best with my daughter in London, because it's a very hard situation and it's hard to deal with. That's not me saying that she's a bad person, I'm a bad person. I'm just struggling with it. Because she is a great mum to my youngest child. She always will, because she looks after my child. But yeah, I've made my mistakes. I've been involved with police. Everything. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect. I've made my mistakes. I've learnt from all these mistakes. If you don't learn from your mistakes as well, you won't get better with it. You'll just keep doing the same mistakes. It's the same with depression. You have to learn with it. And what my learning is that the more you discuss your problems and openly discuss it openly and honestly the best you can, I guarantee you it will benefit you. You will start feeling better in yourself for discussing it, but also you help people. But yeah, as you saw from my video, and if you went to my Instagram, my second post about the depression and everything else, the second part, which was on Instagram, I was discussing why I went to a bridge twice in my life when I was suicidal. I didn't discuss the third time because the photo was of a bit of a big bridge. The third time, it's still very fragile to discuss at the moment. This was up in London. I don't think it was as bad as the other two. But I'm going to get off. We've just made nice flapjacks and we're going to go out. So, as always, keep grinding, do the best you can. No one's ever going to be perfect, but if we care and be open and honest with the people we care about and we love to our fullest, then there's not much else we can do. We can't do nothing more than that. See you in a bit. I hope these videos help people, and if you want to check out my Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat, my Snapchat is Ashley Dad Bright, or I think you might be able to find it as Ashley A.Bright Future Fitness, and then my Instagram is A.Bright Future _fitness, and then my Twitter is just abright25, I think. I don't think I can change the name, but I'm gonna get off. As always, keep grinding. Take care.